What's up, guys? Today I came here to discuss the PlayStation event we're supposed to have this summer 2021 and when we should expect it. If you guys appreciate videos like this for the inside information and just the build of excitement, make sure to support it by leaving a like and subscribing. And I also have more videos like this coming in the future with any interesting information I can provide. So let's get started and let's talk about when we should expect this. So if we look at the timeline from last year, 2020, Sony announced their event May 29th and it was set for June 4th. So as you guys can see, they can announce it any day, even a couple days before the actual event is held, because Sony is no longer part of E3. They don't participate in that event, and they haven't done so for the last 3 or so years. And in doing so, they don't have to adhere to any sort of schedule that is set for them. For example, for Microsoft and Nintendo, we already know most likely when it's going to happen, which is around June 12th, because that kind of information is more publicly available, because the ESA is the one organizing all of that. For PlayStation, they're independent, and right now we're still May 24th, so it's still not even May 29th like last year when they announced it for June 4th. So they could literally announce this event any day from here till like the next 2 weeks or something, and announce it like for 2 days, 3 days later or something like that. So just be ready for that. They could just drop a tweet and a PlayStation vlog and saying, tune in for the State of Play or the Future of Gaming event, and boom, we're gonna have that. So don't expect this event to be delayed just because you haven't heard anything and it's late May already. So any time between early June and somewhere in the first half of June is when we're gonna have that event, most likely, in my opinion. So yeah, I also wanted to talk about some of the things that we should expect. I'm not going to cover everything, obviously. There's a lot of things I'm not going to know because I don't work at Sony, but some of the bigger things I feel like I want to mention so that you guys can get excited, and you guys can also let me know what your biggest expectations are for this event. So first, we're going to start with Final Fantasy 16. Now, this one I think we're going to see twice at E3 or during the summer. I feel like we're going to see at Square Enix's E3, so we might see some gameplay, some more like information, something, to update us a little bit from last time we saw it last year. We might also see Final Fantasy 16 at the PlayStation event because it's going to be an exclusive game for the PS5, so Sony might be interested in providing their own look and extra information, extra details in their own event, so that's certainly possible. We have also been hearing rumors of this new Final Fantasy game by Team Ninja. It's been going around by reputable leakers, so I'm not sure if you guys want to believe that or not. I'm still not like fully sure yet, but it does sound a little bit possible because a lot of big people in the industry are kind of talking about it and not immediately calling it BS or anything like that. So maybe it's something that we could see, and it'd be really exciting to see like how it looks, because it's supposed to be a Final Fantasy spin-off that's supposed to be Souls-like. So not entirely like a Dark Souls kind of Final Fantasy game, but a little bit inspired by the genre kind of thing. So maybe think of like Star Wars Fallen Order, like it has inspiration from it, but it's certainly not a Souls-like. So we'll see. I think it sounds very interesting. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan, but I'm intrigued by the sound of this. We're also probably going to see Horizon Forbidden West gameplay, because this game is supposed to come out this year, and Sony has gone ahead and talked about the game and said that the game is still on track for this year. So hopefully that stays like that way and we see gameplay. We also have Silent Hill. Now, Silent Hill is certainly not official. This is something that I personally believe in and personally expect to see at this event, because we've been hearing so much about this game for so long. So I just hope, fingers crossed, that we finally see this game at this event, because if we don't, then I'm gonna lose all hope. But I'm holding on hope for this event. Hopefully we see Silent Hill. Hopefully Konami allows Sony to do something, because they certainly aren't doing nothing with their own games. Anyways, we're going to continue with the Guerrilla Games second studio, the second team. They're supposed to be working on this first-person shooter game, or at least some kind of shooter, because they've had a second team since 2018 when they upgraded the office and everything. So I'm hoping we can see this. PlayStation is in need of first-person shooters, especially with Microsoft, you know, and all the Bethesda like FPS games that they have with Doom. They also have Halo and a bunch of other things. PlayStation is definitely lacking shooters, so I'm hoping we see that. God of War information. Now, I'm not sure this is gonna come out this year. It might be delayed. If the game is not shown at all during the event for PlayStation in the summer, then we're probably just gonna get a blog or a tweet or something from PlayStation saying the game has been delayed and blah blah blah, expected 2022 sometime. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I just don't know how smart it is to sell Horizon Forbidden West and God of War in the same time frame. So I don't know how that will go. So I think it's just better if they release God of War in 2022. Then after that, I feel like we're definitely going to have a lot more interesting secret announcements that we just don't know of. Maybe some bomb jobs and information that might be exciting. So that's all I know for now. But yeah, just expect PlayStation to basically announce this new event sometime in the next couple weeks, because that's likely when we're going to hear information about what their summer plans are, as that's when summer is going to start. So let me know what you guys are personally most excited for, what you guys want to see, and your hopes, dreams, disappointments, everything. Just leave it in the comments down below. It does get interesting down there if you guys comment. So yeah, I appreciate it. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. And again, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, take care. Peace.